Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. And today's we got a lot of interesting news coming at you, so let's get started. So first off, we are going to go to Crimea. A massive Ukrainian victory has happened here, not because Ukraine did some amphibious landing or a new missile strike, but it was actually the compound effect of their missile strikes, their sabotages, that has forced the Russian Navy in Sevastopol, which is a very strategic location for them, to retreat over here to this area over here. I do not know how to pronounce it, but they have basically, they're repositioning over here, likely here in this pull over here, further away from Odessa where the Ukrainians can't get them, and in Abkhazia, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, is basically a separatist region that is recognized by Russia. So let me just remind you that Ukraine literally is a country that has no navy. This is probably the first time in history that a country without a navy has beaten a country with a navy, and this is very bad because Sevastopol is one of the main reasons Putin wanted Crimea, and now he loses it. Even though he doesn't technically lose it, he loses the real purpose of it because he can't keep his navy here. This is a very significant victory for Ukraine in that sense. Probably not going to change anything on the ground, but this is very significant victory for Ukraine, especially considering they don't have a navy. So moving here, there were a few Russian counterattacks throughout the days, the 4th of October, as you're seeing here, 1st of October, and here the 4th of October as well. Russian counterattacks basically taking back some fields, and according to some Russian reporters, the Ukrainians launched a massive attack with over 20 armored fighting vehicles in this area, Kopane, and in the Robotine area, to attack Copenhagen as well, and this village over here. The Russians claim that these attacks were unsuccessful. However, there was no video or photo confirmation of any of this, so we are probably going to see more get more info on this later on today. So now moving on, the Russians have posted a video of them attacking over here. I believe it was either Russians or Ukrainians. However, the attack was not did not work out, but they were attacking here. And yeah, the Russians were attacking the Ukrainians. Battle Marinka still going on. It's been going on for a year and probably going to go on for longer than that. Now, moving to Klashivka and Andriivka. Now, many people will say Andriivka is under Ukrainian control. However, that is not the case. Currently, who has Andriivka is nobody. The Ukrainians posted a video of a Ukrainian tank attacking Andriivka yesterday, and it basically, the Russians don't have Andriivka, the Ukrainians don't have Andriivka because it's very small. I measured it before in a previous video. I believe it was like 400 meters wide and 390 meters long, but it's very small and it's completely destroyed. Being here is literally stupid for any military to do. So Andriivka is currently in the gray zone. However, if the Russians aren't there, it really does not do anything to the Ukrainians that they don't have Andriivka. Andriivka is not really strategically important. The area around it may be, but Andriivka itself isn't really strategically important. Now, moving to here, the Ukrainians did manage to capture this area according to Russian military bloggers, and this happened a while back. As you can see, this was the 1st of October. However, this is the first time Ukraine did release video footage of it today, the attack that happened when they did take this area, and the Russians did confirm it, so I'm going to say this is under Ukrainian control. Again, I'm going to bring up the significance of the Ukrainian positions near Bakhmut. Now, again, Bakhmut is not a strategic city. You taking Bakhmut is not like Melitopol or Tokmak. It's not really going to do anything. However, Bakhmut is a PR city. It's basically a propaganda city. So if the Ukrainians were to retake Bakhmut, that could have the West supply them with more aid because of the significance of the city and propaganda. Of course, it would raise most likely the Ukrainian people's spirits. So the Ukrainians now have no blocks to Bakhmut. This is a completely open field. There's no trenches. There's no tree lines or anything like that. Tree lines can literally take days to weeks to take for both sides because it's just difficult. This is literally a straight shot into Bakhmut from here and from here. And if the Ukrainians were to have here, they would still have to. There's still tree lines and stuff that they have to cross, even over here in Andriivka, these settlements over here. However, this is just a straight shot to Bakhmut. So we're probably going to see the Ukrainian attack on Bakhmut soon. When I say soon, in a couple of weeks, maybe more, because people are saying that the Ukrainians are going to launch this attack late fall, early winter. So that's basically what's happening there. Now, that's basically really all what's happening. The Russians did earlier today shell this Sinkivka over here. I don't know why the Russians have not taken it, but this whole front seems to have stopped. We've been hearing of a massive Russian offensive. I believe that is going to happen. I just do not know when. And Putin did state that Odessa was a part of Russia, so this could be a hint to them trying to take Odessa in the future. Honestly, we're just going to have to wait. Again, Putin did say this, just something off the map, but I wanted to talk about. Putin did say the Ukrainians during this counteroffensive have lost 90,000 men killed. Honestly, you cannot trust a word Putin says. Really, you can't really trust politicians like that, but especially one like Putin. However, I just wanted to throw it out there because he did say 3 weeks ago that they lost 71,000 men. Now he's saying they lost 90,000 men killed. And if they lost 29,000 men killed in 3 weeks, I'm pretty sure this counteroffensive would have been over. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, comment your thoughts down below, subscribe, join the Fact Army, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye.